Mahendravarman I is credited with the introduction of rock-cut temples in the Pallava territory. Mahendravarman claims in his Mangadapattu inscription that his shrine to Brahma, Iswara, and Vishnu was made without using traditional materials such as brick, timber, metal, and mortar. Mahendravarman's rock-cut temples are usually mandapa type with a pillared hall um, or the mandapa in front and the shrine at the rear or sides. Aurangabad district in Maharashtra is the center of the groups of caves in Ellora and Ajanta. The Ellora group of caves are famous for sculptures, while the Ajanta group of caves are famous for paintings. The dates of these temples range from 500 to 950 CE, but the activity of creating cave temples may have started 200 years earlier. The first cave temple created for the Ajvikas The first cave temple was created for the Ajvikas. The rock-cut cave temples in Ellora are in 34 caves carved in Charanadri hills. Without knowledge of trigonometry, structural engineering, and metallurgy, the Indian architects could not have created such edifices. The patterns of these caves range from the dynasties of Chalukyas to Rashtrakutas. The heterodox sects first set the trend of creating this model of temples. These temples are linked to Ajivikas, Jainism, Buddhism, Brahmanism. The earliest temples are modest and simple with no artistic. Mural paintings in Ellora are found in 5 caves. Not only in the Kailash temple are they preserved, some mural in Jain temples as well are well preserved. Not only animals, birds, trees, flowers are pictured elegantly, but human emotions and character, great love, compassion are depicted with professional skill. The Ellora caves were designated as an UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. There are 12 Buddhist caves. Every Buddhist cave temple is of a unique model in architecture. Some are modest while others are double-storied or triple-storied. The central figure in Buddha found in three sagacious postures: meditating, preaching, and meditating Dhyana Mudra, preaching Vyakhyana Mudra, and touching the earth by index finger of right hand, Bhumi Sparsha Mudra. Buddhist caves are represented goddesses by way of the god images of Tara, Kadira, Vani, Tara, Chunda, Vrajat, Dradat Vishwari, Mahamayuri, Sujata, Pandara, and Brikuti. In cave temple, 12 stout figure, a female figure is depicted wearing a waistband and headgear of a cobra. Mm, the figures of Yaksha, Matanga, Kamahavira, Parasvatana, and Gomateshwara are surrounded by attendants. Mostly the temples are square shaped except the Kailashnath. The earliest caves are mostly square shaped except Kailasanatha cave, cave 16, which is a massive monolithic structure carved out of a single solid rock. The temple is said to represent Kailash, the abode of Lord Shiva. The temple is two-storied and the Kailasha temple is on the first one. The lower story has carved life-size elephants which looks like they are holding up the temple on their backs. The temple exterior has richly carved windows, image of deities from the Hindu scriptures and Mithunas. The courtyard has two huge pillars with a flagstaff and a Nandi mandapa. The wedding ceremony of Shiva Parvati, the attempted lifting of the Kailasa mountain by Ravana, and the destruction of Mahisasura by the goddess Durga are beautiful specimens. Weapons and musical instruments of the god are depicted through the panel sculptures. The Ajanta caves are situated at a distance of about 100 km north of Aurangabad in Maharashtra. Totally 30 caves have been scooped out of volcanic rocks, though chiefly famous for mural paintings. There are some sculptures too. The Hinayana sect of Buddhism started the excavation of caves in Ajanta. The patrons were the kings who ruled the Deccan Plateau during the period 200 BCE to 200 CE. Inscriptions speak of the patrons who ranged from kings to merchants. First phase of the caves belonged to the period from 200 BCE to 200 CE. The second phase started from 200 CE to 400 CE. Ajanta caves are the repository of rich mural paintings. Paintings of the early phase are mostly in caves 9 and 10.